This is a wonderful drink.
Yes, it's quite nice. Nice.
Chief Obanese, I hope all is well. Since I came in here, you have been in this mood. Please, what is the matter?
Don't tell me you have not noticed what is going on in this our community. Have you not seen what is going on here?
Don't be annoyed. I can't understand. Please, just explain it better. Let me understand what you mean.
My friend, sometimes when I go out, there's our community, I am concerned. I'm worried. I'm thinking, is there a cause or a kind of spell on this community from our forefathers? Why are things like this? I don't understand.
Chief, I still don't understand. Please try to be more explicit so I can understand. I don't understand.
You still don't understand?
I don't.
All right. Now do me a favor. Tomorrow, gather everyone in the Igwe's cabinet and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Chief, it's a small thing. Count it done.
Very well. Let me show you guys. People, now we have been around the town. You've looked around the community and you can see what is going on in our community. You have now seen what has been bothering me. The level of poverty, the suffering of our people, young and old, male, female. Even the elderly. And I ask myself, I say, will you remain the only rich man in this community? And that saddens me.
Thank you, Chief Obanese. Everything you said here is true. In fact, I've been thinking of this for so long. The problem remains there. No development, no empowerment, nothing. Each time I have the opportunity of visiting the town around us and see the level of development and the zeal to move forward, I become ashamed of saying that I am from...
Here, please, wait. I have something to say. The problem we have in this community is that the few people that have money vehemently turn deaf ear to the cries and agony of our people. Because if they have been helping one person or the other, Omoana community wouldn't have been this backwards. Now, take a look at our Igwe. The whole Igwe of Umona community could barely feed, let alone taking care of his immediate problems. When we have people like Obana say here, and
you don't have anything better to say, keep quiet. It's too early.
What is too early?
Eh? Chief summoned us here. He must have a reason for summoning us here.
Yes.
Chief is still talking. He has not told us why he called us. Yes. And you are already pointing accusing fingers at him. William Wayo.
It's all right. It's all right. It's your Congo.
Chief.
You have a point.
Thank you, Chief.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right. You do have a point.
Thank you, Chief.
It is true that our king should not be going through this level of poverty when someone like me is from this country. And I have decided something about it. It is my reason why I said we should all go around the community and see the level of poverty. How many fine houses do you see? How many upstairs? How many people have cars in this community? And I've told myself that as long as I remain, I will do something to correct all this.
You see, you are accusing him of
I have already known
that. I welcome you to my house.
Thank you, sir.
I hope all is well, this one that I see you here like this.
Chief, there is no problem. There is no problem at all.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, sir.
So, what can I do for you?
Chief. You see, I have come to ask you to be my friend. I want to be your friend.
You want to be my friend? That's interesting. So how do you think that is possible? It's your farmer. We don't operate in the same circle. We are not of the same social status. We don't belong to the same category of... how do you think you are going to be comfortable being my friend?
Chief, you don't understand.
Okay, make me understand.
You see, Chief, if I am your friend, there are certain benefits you will be getting from me. You know you don't live in this community. All your life have been in the city. And then you don't know the character of certain persons in this community. So, if you are my friend, I will be telling you about everything and everybody in this community.
But how would you say so? Because have you forgotten that I was born, bred, and brought up in this village? I am from this village. So how would you think I don't know anything about this village? Why do you think I need you to do anything in this village?
Okay, Chief, you still don't understand. You still don't understand. You still don't understand. You still don't understand.
Okay, let me understand.
Yes, you were born in this village. But you have lived all your life in the city. No matter how frequently you come to this village, you are not like those of us, particularly me, that has lived all his life in this village. Chief, there are certain things I know that you do not know and may never know, and you will need them. You see, if you must succeed in this village, then you need somebody to guide you and lead you. And that person is me.
Chief, Farmer. I agree with you. But you see, if you really want to be my friend, we must go into deep discussion so that you may understand my mission here.
Mission?
Yes.
How?
But you don't worry. When that time comes, you will know, and I will tell you.
Well, Chief, the most important thing is that I am your friend. And whatever it is, yes, the goat's head is inside the goat's bag.
So you stand by me. Very well, very well. That's what I want to hear. Very well. So welcome to my house, my friend.
Hey! Thank you.
So what can I offer you now?
Hey, offer. I don't know if you have Dombo. I don't know if you drink it, because that is what we drink. Then if you don't have it, you have something like push me, I push you, schnapp, monkey tail. Then I can mix it with that thing that you are drinking, that they call it Remy Mat. Or Amuru. Amuru.
This is not Remy Martins. Not Remy Martins, and this is not Amarula.
Amarula?
No, this is red wine.
Ooh.
Yes. Henceforth, your status will change. You will drink red wine, mild or dry, mild sweet wine, champagne. Then maybe you put some brandy. You are welcome to my house. Why are all the women here and the men are here?
They are afraid of us. They are afraid of us, sir.
I hope we are not in a community where women are not mixing with men. No. Very well, very well. Yes, I sent for you to come to my house because I am not sure you will get enough information from the town crier. I'm also sure that you are aware that I have gone around the community with the chiefs and the Igwe's cabinet. And the thing we saw when we went around was disheartening. It makes me very sad. The level of poverty in our community is terrible. And I want to make sure that all that will change. I want to change all that now. Now, I want all of you who wants to start business to list your names.
Chief, you will live forever.
Those of you who want to go to school, you list your name. And I also want those of you who just left school but no job, you list your name.
Chief, you will live forever.
Now, you will also carry information back to your families for me. The young ones that are in school now I would like just want to start school. After we have put them in school, I will also make sure they have monthly allowance. Good, good. That's what I want. You see? And now, when we have finished this, before I leave you, is there anyone who has a question or a request to me? Very well.
Chief, thank you for what you have done for us. Chief, as you are seeing me here, my family doesn't have anything. Chief, even if it's one Okada, one, please buy for me so that I will take and run around to get small thing that I will use and feed myself.
You want Okada? Everybody, this is the owner of a brand new Okada.
Hey! Chief! Hey! Hey, Chief!
Make sure you eat and drink whatever you want, but don't get drunk.
Chief, I saw some young men and young women from our village outside your gate, singing and dancing and, you know, talking about how much you gave them and the things you promised them.
They're happy.
Oh, Chief, you don't understand. Everywhere you go all over this village, everybody is shouting Chief, Chief Ubanese, Chief Ubanese, Chief Ubanese. Everywhere, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million. Chief, Mbano. You are spending this money too much, oh. You are spending it too much. Money is not meant to be spent like that. Money is meant to be conserved. The money will finish, oh.
But you told me you want to be my friend.
Yes, Chief, that is why I am concerned that this money will finish. And we will not have any more money.
Are you going to finish it? If you want to be my friend, now shut up and listen. Any money I spend in this community is spent for a reason. Yes.
It's too much.
You know what I want you to do for me now? I should leave here now. Go and meet the town crier. You can even go around town with the town crier and tell everyone in this community that whosoever has any problem that needs solving should come to me. I want to end the poverty in this community.
Chief, I am complaining that you are spending so much money and you are sending me to go and tell more people to come.
Bring their problem so we can solve it. That's how we can grow.
Yeah, let me ask you one question.
Are you, who's going to finish it? Is it you? Go and meet and cry for me.
People from on and listen, our great man of this community, Chief Obanese, said that I should inform all the youths of this community that needs help and those that want to further his or her education should come to his house on a for market day. He wants to put smiles on their faces. On Okaribeyo. Chief Obanese said that I should inform all the youths of this community, those that need help and those that want to further their education, to come to his house on a for market day. He wants to put smiles on their faces. On Okaribeyo. People from on and listen, our great man of this community, Chief Obanese, said that I should inform all the youths of this community that needs help and those that want to further his or her education should come to his house on Afro Market Day. He wants to put smiles on their faces. Ono Karibeyo. People from on are listening. Our great man of this community, Chief Obanese, said that I should inform all the youths of this community that needs help and those that want to further his or her education should come to his house on Afro Market Day. He wants to put smiles on their faces. Ono Karibeyo.
Ogadi ma. Come on, carry this. Yes, I have my book. Okay, without moving, get me my red cap and my walking stick.
Good morning.
Morning, Mom.
Are you going out?
Yes, I'm going out. Any problem?
No. Papa, did you hear the announcement yesterday night?
Announcement? Okay, announcement about Vanessa asking people to come for help.
Yes. Yes, Papa.
Thank you very much, Marita. Yes, I had it. What about it?
You see, Papa, I'm suggesting that we should go and see him to know if he can help sponsor my education. Because I heard he has been helping people with a huge amount of money. So I think maybe we should go and meet him so that he will help sponsor my own education.
Mba. No.
Papa, why?
I said no. I said Mba. That magic makago kwatukwala no nafo. I'm not comfortable with that offer.
Papa, you see, sometimes I don't understand you. In fact, Papa, this time, I don't understand you. This is something that can help us and help you too. I don't know why you're being this difficult.
Chika, my son, I am your father and I'm still alive. And then look after the house I'm coming.
Vanessa,
Yes.
I'm so happy for you for what you're doing in this community. The other day, the village women came here dancing and rejoicing, saying that you gave their children like sum of money to start their business respectively. Some even say that you send back their children to school through your own philanthropic efforts. Thank you. I'm so happy. You have not seen this type of thing before in this community. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you, Igwe. You see, you don't have to thank me for what I'm doing. See, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in my community. From the goodness of my heart. You see, my belief, Igwe, is the philosophy that says, we shall take from the poor and give to the rich. But by the steps of the rich, the poor shall rise. You see, when a man is blessed, you are blessed because of many people. And I'm just beginning to do this. There's more to come. Because sometimes, when I go around my community and see how hungry looking people are, how poor they are, it pains my heart. It makes me very sad. And sometimes I sit down and think to myself, is my community cursed? When I compare that to other communities where I see beautiful houses, property, cars, I say I must do something in my community. Look, for example, Your Highness, look at our palace. Look at our palace. Is this a palace? The palace just speaks volumes about poverty. Okay, take for example. Take for example, Igwe. A whole Igwe. You don't have a car. That's not nice. But I want to promise you, Igwe, all that will end today. Yes.
I don't know what
you don't understand. Igwe, come with me.
Come with you?
Trust me. Come with me.
I hope I'm safe.
Everything is all right, Igwe. Come with me. All this poverty ends today.
Chief.
Yes.
You do not know what you have done in this town. Chief, nobody in this town says a word without mentioning your name. You don't, if I'm lying, nobody. Chief, let me tell you something. See, if you contest for anything in this community, Chief Igabago, you will win.
Contest? For anything like how? Contest for what?
Chief, like if you contest for the chairman of Omunna, okay, or even the president general of the town union, or even the councillor representing our ward, Chief Igabago.
It's your former. Why would you insult me like that? Why would you insult me? Me contest for a president of a road union? Me. Why don't you ask me to contest for chairman of Okada people? That is an insult.
Chief, sorry.
Sorry. So, what can I do for you, young lady?
Chief, my name is Amen. My daughter here passed JAMB.
Please, stand up, relax up. Sit down. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Sit down.
My name is Amen, sir. Please, sir, my daughter here passed JAMB, and I don't have money to sponsor her in the university. That is why I brought this file, in order to plead with you to help us.
Okay, wait. So, you passed your JAMB, it's your form. Do you know them?
He's Uzawulu's, late Uzawulu's wife. The one that died on the way back from the market.
Oyago market.
Sorry,
Thank you, sir.
So you are from this town?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all you need to be. But you don't have to bring me any gifts to help my people. You don't have to give me this. I don't have to.
But Chief, I can't go back with it now. I brought it purposely for you. As a mark of respect and honor.
I appreciate that, but I have plenty of this in my farm.
You can't refuse her gift. No. It's not done that way.
Okay. How about you receive that on my behalf? Yes. Sit down, Africa.
Thank you, sir.
All you have to do now is just come back and you get the money to start processing your admission.
Hey, Chief, thank you, sir. Hey, thank you. Hey, Chief, God will bless you. God will bless you for remembering a poor widow like me. God must surely bless you. Nenu God bless, get blessed. Hey, Chief, thank you.
And you, young lady, if you face your studies very well, you do well, you will continue to receive a monthly allowance for your upkeep.
Hey! Thank you, sir. Hey, people go to beg you, Hey, thank you.
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
You just come back later, eh?
Sir.
All right.
There, mister.
Hey!
Dalo. Hey!
O mekwene ko si eme ọzọ, ọbata obie, o mekwene ko si eme o. Odogwu.
When you are giving money, you must spend it on people. You cannot take it under the ground. That's how life is. Move things in, and especially the...
Chief! 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 Hey! Hey, Chief! Yes. I saw your long convoy driving into your house. I was like... What is happening? This one that the chief is back to the village by this time of the year.
It's your foreman. Must something be happening before I return to my town, my village?
Oh no, Chief. But this is coming with your whole family. So many cars. In fact, all your cars, all your family. It is not Christmas. It's not Easter. It is not New Year festival. And not even masquerade festival. Yeah. But Chief, something is happening.
No. See, I have returned home to my people. So this is where we belong. I need to move closer home. And I'm here. Are you not happy to see me?
I'm happy to see you, but because anytime you're around
let's start with that.
You
send us some drinks down there.
Are you sure you are not contesting for any election?
If I want to contest for election, what you see
So you just
Give my money. What's the problem with you now? Am I owing you? You want to deny? Give me my money, Joe.
What's going on here? Obenzi, why are you owing Shikelu like this?
Tell him to give me my money.
Shikelu, are you owing him?
Owing who? He helped me work my mother's farm 2 days ago. I asked me to pay him. Why won't you pay me? Am I for that Christmas?
Oba, why are you like this? Why is it that anytime you work in somebody's farmland, you always want that person to pay you money, even though it is your best friend? Why are you doing like this?
Why won't he? Or don't you know that nothing goes for nothing?
How many times has Shikelu and I work in your mother's farm? Do you pay us any money? Why are you doing like this?
Just because both of you don't want the money. If you want the money, you must come. I'll give you.
Okay, leave him. Leave him. Follow me to my house. Let me give you the money.
Follow you to which house?
Follow me to my house. Let me give you the money now.
If you want to bear him, go to your house and bring the money here. Because if I leave him now, he will escape.
Okay. Wait for me. I'll bring the money. Wait for me.
Go and bring the money. See, if I hit you now, you go fall here. Come, stay here, man. I'll kill you.
Obanese, whatever evil plan you have for this community will never work for you. Because I know you very, very well that whatever good deeds you offer to people are simply head for head. What is it that will you see? And count me and my family out of your evil plan. Whatever little thing you do for somebody, you must demand for a payback.
You're back. And why is your face like this? Is everything okay?
Bring this chair. Keep it here. Sit down. No, Lani. Chike, I perceive trouble in this community. Trouble? Trouble? So when I send trouble. From who? Don't worry, when the time comes, you will see things yourself. But my son, there is something I want you to do for me.
What is it, Papa?
I want you to enter into a pastoral school and become a pastor. Become an ordained pastor, so that the Spirit of God will guide and protect this family.
You want me to become a pastor? Papa, wait. Is there any problem? Or is there something you are not telling me?
My son, there is nothing I'm not telling you. You remember there was a time you were agitating for pastorship and all that. I was ignoring it, maybe under ignorance and all that. But now, my eyes are open. I want you to become a pastor. Oh?
Bigo, mother no whereby. Bam.
Okay, Chicken, you are here already?
Yes, I am ready for the meeting. Let's go.
Biko, take care of this. Let's choose that. Naga. Keep going.
Let's go. We will know what to do.
Chikelu, what do you think about this Ubanese's recent generosity? Teviche?
Ichie Ben, my brother. I'm confused. All I know is that Chief Ubanese is planning something. But right now, I cannot picture out his plans. But since we are going for Igwe's meeting, let's go there first.
No, let it not be what I'm thinking of for.
I'm also thinking of something. Let's assume I am wrong.
Mind the chief. I welcome you once more. Welcome. I summoned this meeting to discuss about the activities and recent developments in the community with regards to the Chief Ubanese's philanthropic activities. You see, Chief Ubanese has released some money to the youth to establish them in their businesses. He has even given some scholarship to the indigent students to go back to their school. The other day, he gave the Reverend Father and the Anglican priest a car and some cash, respectively. Even to me, he gave me a car and some cash. Mind the chase. Since I was born in this community, I grew up here. You see, since I became the Igwe, I have never seen such an act, such kindness in Umwana Kingdom. So, my people, what do you say? And how do we appreciate or compensate him for such great acts of kindness?
Igwe Indishie, as a matter of fact, I am excited and totally overwhelmed because my children, my son and my daughter are already benefiting from the generosity of Chief Ubanese. So, anything we discuss here today, I am totally in support.
Igwe, in line with what Nzobi has just said, if you ask me, Chief Ubanese is a godsend to this community. And if we must compensate him, I suggest we do it with something remarkable. Something Igwe,
my fellow elders, Unukulofma, you've all spoken well. But let me ask you just one question. No, I mean, is it a must that a son of this land that decided to be good to his people, then after doing such good, must be paid back? No, obviously, is it a must? I'm asking. Now, what I'm saying is that the case of Ubanese, we have to be very, very careful. Let us be very careful with the case of Ubanese. Because all that glitters is not gold. Yes.
With all due respect, Iwe, I also know Chief Ubanese from childhood. All I am saying is that we should not sweep what Elder Ben said under the carpet. Please. Please.
Igwe Benjina Chikelu, if you don't have anything better to say, then shut up. Keep quiet. Igwe, I know it is poverty. Poverty is the reason why you cannot appreciate the generosity of a great man of this community. Igwe, let me forgive them because of God. Else, I will have reported them to Chief Ubanese. And you know what that means? Hey! You know what that means? Kiri, you will have all gone to jail. Igwe, but nevertheless, when you summoned us to this meeting, I am certain, almost very sure, that there was something at the back of your mind. Igwe, let us know that thing that is in your mind. Igwe!
Thank you, my Indiches. Thank you very much. As Iche, the former, rightly pointed out, I will suggest that we confer the title of Onwani Tilora 1 of Umwana.
Bam!
Banes.
Bam!
That is it.
Igwe! That is it. Igwe! Igwe! Hey! I'm
getting so tired of staying in this village. This is 2 weeks now, and there's actually nothing special about what I say. Why are we still in this village?
Well, it's not always necessary to have a reason for us to be in this village. So I hope it is. Plus, I've been meaning to tell you that it's time for us to, gradually retire home.
Come on, retire home? At what age? And we didn't even discuss this in the city before coming here.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. But you don't have to wait till a particular age before you retire. I'm not the government worker. We have been blessed. We can return on any time. But sorry, I'm not telling you. We're discussing it now. This is home sweet home. Yes, come in.
One of Umwana.
What's all this? I don't remember taking any title.
Chief, you don't understand. You don't understand. I am just coming from the palace. The Igwe and the entire elders have unanimously decided to appreciate you with the title of Onwanedilora, one of Umona. Yes, in appreciation of all your good works, in appreciation of all the wonderful things you have been doing in our community. Everything. Yes.
No, I don't I appreciate it, but I don't need such title. No. Whatever I do from the goodness of my heart. I don't want such title. I'm good enough to let you know that. I don't want a chieftaincy title.
And the elders, they will gather again the day after tomorrow. They request that you be there.
Oh, of course I'll be there. I'll be there. In fact, that will give me the opportunity to tell Igwe that thank you, but no. It's okay. Yes. No, it's such that. Let's get you something to drink. You bring me another glass for me.
Hey, Chief, for me.
Yes.
No, not today.
Nothing to drink.
Not today, Chief. Because I'll be going somewhere.
It's okay. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's nice seeing you again.
Yes.
Just doing it from the kindness of my heart.
That is it. I don't really want you to get involved in this local politics.
Well, we shall see. We shall see.
Udoka! Have you heard?
Heard what?
The Igwe and the members of his cabinet are preparing to give Dad a chieftaincy title. Onwa Netirora, one of this whole community.
Is that why you're rejoicing?
Hey, is it not enough to rejoice? Don't you know it's such a big honor for Dad and this family? Wait, do you know what it means to be given such a title? Onwa Netirora, the moon that shineth for the whole world.
I am not interested.
What do you mean by that? Udoka, are you okay?
I said I am not interested. Was that the reason that brought us back to the village? See me, I really need to talk to Dad.
Well, as for me, I am very happy. I'll leave you with your
Igwe.
Chief Ubanese. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I am very happy. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because it is not very easy for a whole kingdom to single out one man and confer on him such a very, very important chieftaincy title of the land. I say thank you very much. Igwe, thank you, Your Highness. Thank you, but no.
Ubanese, you see, the Igwe in council have deliberated over all these things. And there is no other way we can appreciate all the good works you are doing in this community other than conferring on you that honorable title of Omanitiwara. Very powerful one.
Once again, I say thank you, Igwe. You see, you don't need to give me title before I give back to my community. I'm very blessed. I'm a wealthy man. And what I can do to appreciate God is to give back to my community. I'm a son of the soil here. This is where I belong. So everything I'm doing for this community is from the bottom of my heart. From the goodness of my heart. In fact, we should not be talking about giving me a title now. We should be thinking about the upcoming Ofala festival for our Igwe. Because we should be thinking on how to make it very flamboyant. We should be thinking about having the biggest Ofala ever in this community. See, that's what we should be thinking about now. No, not title.
With you, Chief Ubanese, please, you are getting me confused. I mean, you are getting us confused. Are you trying to say we should put all bills?
Excuse me. Let me finish with you. Ubanese, we are great. I appreciate your great minds. You see, but you see, Igwe is not a rich man. So I would still like to do that to Ofala in the normal way I used to do it. You know I'm not a rich man. I think you agree with me I'm not a rich man. Am I a rich man?
Igwe, you amuse me no end. Is it the case that you don't understand what kind of man God has given this kingdom? Eh? Is it the case that what I'm saying now is not filtering through to you? I am saying your son here, the son of the soil, Banese, that is here. As long as I am alive, you should not worry about anything, even from the water that they will drink that day.
Chief Banese, please, you are getting me confused. I mean, you are confusing every one of us. Are you trying to say we should put all the bills towards this of Allah?
I will explain to you what I mean. I mean that even to the point of ordinary water, everything that is needed to give our Igwe a flamboyant fanfare, a very decorated festival for the next of Allah. This thing here, called Banese, I will take care of it. In fact, I want you, I crave your indulgence. You are welcome. I want us to invite all the first-class Igwes in the surrounding of this kingdom. Yes, because when these Igwes are returning home, I want them to return home with a cow each. Yes. And for you, the cabinet of our kingdom here, each one of you will have a cow each and 200,000 naira to buy the ingredients you need in cooking it, so that Igwe will celebrate and we will celebrating with Igwe too.
Obanese.
That's what I said.
Oba ine soku. Oba ine soku.
Yeah, nationality. And what can I do with my community? Small things like that will make our community sweet. That's it.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
That's for me. That's for me.
So I will be the one in charge of the cow and the money.
Yeah, as long as both the money and the cows get to the final destination. That is
That's no problem. I'm not at rest. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say again. Chief Ben, please, when you go, tell Chikelo that I will be a member of the planning committee. Tell him all that has transpired here. That we are having a new dog that is going to be a member of the planning committee of the Ofala Festival. The best so far. Yes. Since my 7 years of being in Igwe.
Your Highness, Eze Moses the Ogala Nyaga Mezia. Hey! Manasi Walaji Jebute Abraham. I will deliver your message.
Thank you.
Yes.
Has changed.
How do you mean?
Before now, I thought he was expecting something from us as a payback for what he did for us. But I'm surprised that he rejected the offer of 180 Lord. Hey!
Ichechikelo, I am surprised at you. Do you know what you're I'm surprised at you. Yes. Open your eyes and see. Chikelo, mepanya gekefuzo.
What?
Open your eyes wide and see.
See what?
Don't you know who Mubanese is again? Now listen, let me tell you. Just wait. Sooner or later, his plans will surface. And everybody in this village will see his true color.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What of the car and money he promised to give with the cabinet member?
I am not interested. The so-called car or money or whatever. I'm not interested.
Hey!
Now listen. I will not eat and fall on the way. I will never eat a thing that will hang on my leg or hang in my throat afterwards. Not me.
You are right, oh. Upu de kwan kei. Upu ya de kei. Incho odo ko upu.
That is your own.
Adema. Ichi ben. Kenendi be.
Kenendi ke. What kind of thing? Eat a cow, I'm not.
It's chicken.
Chief.
Eleven.
Good day, Chief.
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, what may I offer you?
Well, for me, I don't need anything. I don't know if chicken.
Same with me, Chief. I'm okay.
In my house. Well, very well. It's chicken. And Elder Ben. I invited you here because it came to my notice that you have both rejected the cow and the money I sent to the elders. Why? Is there something the matter?
Well, Chief Ubane said you had right. Personally, for me, I am not an Ogbuefi.
Meaning?
Meaning that since my father died, I have not killed one cow for him. And I am not ready to kill cow for anybody or accept any cow from anybody. But this is according to tradition anyway.
You don't have to worry about that. You can even kill the cow for your father.
Thank you very much. Don't bother. When the money comes, I can kill the cow for my father, late father.
See, Elder Ben, I can even give you another cow to kill for your father and give you some money too, to spend.
Oh, thank you very much. You are too good for that. But I'm saying that, as we're talking right now, recently I sold one plot of land out of the many of them I have. So I'm buoyant, financially buoyant as at now.
Well, if you say so. And it's a chicken.
Yes. Same with me. Same with me. Yes.
Very well. Oh, and that reminds me, Elder Ben. I noticed that your son did not apply for the scholarship I offer the children of this community.
Are you asking why? Yes. Thank you. Actually, I didn't want to bother you because there are a lot of people that don't have. So you give to them, let them have. But for me and my son, we can take care of ourselves. As I'm speaking with you, Chike, my son, is already in a pastoral school.
Yes. Chike, you want Chike to also be a pastor?
Oh, yes.
Why? I mean, there are so many other courses, even better studies that you can study.
Yeah, you're right. There are so many courses and all that, but this is our choice. So this is what we want, and we have decided to go for it. Simple.
Well, if you say so, no problem. Are you sure you don't want to drink anything?
No, Chief. No, thank you very much. Some other time we can drink. Thanks, eh?
Thank you.
It's all right.
Hey! But Chief, all that money that you lavished at the Igwe's last ofala, look at what you turned the village into. Eh? You don't know. Some people ate until they forgot their names. Some drank and drank and drank until they drank themselves into stupor. You don't even know anything. You don't know. Some slept in the West Coast.
I was told. I noticed that.
But let me ask you. No. Tell me the truth. Is there somewhere that you planted a tree that yields money, such that when the one in the house is finished, you carry your bag and go there and gather more? No. Don't laugh. na-amị ego nke na-amị ego ga-abụ ọ bụ n'ụlọ ije n'ebe ahụ buru akpa gagụlụ onwelu.
Ofoma, see, you make all that noise because of the token chicken feed I spent at Igwe Sofala. See, you see like that because of poverty. That money is just chicken feed. It's just talking.
Chicken feed. Chief, the money you lavished in the Igwe Sofala, if you share it into 10,000 places, and you give me just one portion, I will faint. No, that is truth. But let me ask you. All this money that you are lavishing in this community, you built a town hall, built a health center, the several tens of youths that you have given money to start off their business, the several scholarships that you have scattered all over the community, the money you lavished in the Igwe Sofala, the houses you are building for people, the lands you bought for people. Tell me, how do you hope to get a reward for all this effort? No one does anything for nothing.
Afoma, no matter how poor you are still my friend. And I promise I will not hide anything from you. Now, it's about time for me to make requests. But before I do that, let me ask you a question. If I make any request from this community now, will you stand by me?
Hey, request kwa. Chief, me, it's your former. Make your request. Make your request. I am standing solidly behind you. What?
Very well. Now, I want you to summon every single member of the Igwe's cabinet and ask them to meet me day after tomorrow.
Is that all?
That's all.
That is the request.
That's it.
Kanukwa. Let me go immediately. Consider it done.
Poverty is a terrible disease.
Our wife. Philo. 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 Hey, this one that you are working with your daughter hand in hand. Where are you going to?
Okay, we are going to Baneze's house.
Baneze Nkem? Yes. I hope there is no problem.
No problem. We are going to see him for my daughter's education. She just took her JAMB and passed. So we are going to meet him to sponsor her.
Oh. You mean you want Chief to sponsor your daughter's university education?
Yes,
But Chief is not around. Chief is not around. He drove out and but why are you going to see Chief? You are supposed to see me first. Or don't you know that I am the Anya Chief Ujiafuzo in this community? It is what I tell him that he does.
But I'm confused. I thought he made it open at Igwe's Ofala that his door is open for this community. That anybody that has a problem should come and meet him. I don't understand. How come that you are his eye?
You are arguing like a woman. Okay, go and meet him. Go. No, go. I'm going.
Sir, please don't go. We really want to see Chief. I'm always asking what to do.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please don't be angry with me. So what do? We really want to see him. Please, help us.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking. That means you will have to come to my house.
To your house?
This evening. Let us table the matter.
I will come, no problem. I will come.
Yeah, okay.
No problem. Okay. Listen, this one you are here. I hope all is well.
I'm just looking at, checking out one of my new plots.
Okay, now let's go back. This is now home. Let's go.
Go back, Go back. Utula, nne na nwa. Yes, coming. Hello, ma.
Now, Farmer, good evening. Thank you.
Hey. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let me offer you something to drink.
No problem. Don't worry. I'm fine. Yes.
Thank you.
How is your family?
My family. My wife traveled to go and see her father's brother. And even the children. The children, they are playing somewhere.
I have come as we discussed now.
For your daughter's education,
Listen,
so that I will talk to Chief to release some money for your daughter's education.
Exactly.
That is it now. You see, guys, just if you want me to do that, you have to make me happy.
Make you happy? I don't understand. How?
You don't know. Why are you behaving like a small girl? Why are you behaving like a small girl? Okay, come let me tell you. You see,
God forbid! Not your former. Is that why you invited me in absence of your family? You want me to sleep with you? God! Jesus Christ. Not your former. So, it's because my husband is dead. That is why you are doing this. Oh God.
Philomena, why are you behaving like a small girl? Let me ask you. Or let me even tell you. So you do you think I don't know your man friend? Yes, since you have been doing it with your man friend, what has he done for you? Philomena, what has he done for you? Oh yeah, let your man friend take you to Chief now. Let your man friend take you to Chief. Listen, let me tell you. This is about your daughter's future. It is about her education that we are talking about here. Philomena, do you think your daughter will be happy to know that it was because you refused me a small favor that her future was ruined? Do you think so? Okay, go on and continue to do it with your man friend. Let him take you to chief. Finish.
You know what? You're such a shameless human being. If you had a Maggie, sphere quoi? God! Sphere! God forbid!
Philomena. Philomena. Philomena, come here.
What is it?
Come here.
What is it?
Come here. I confess your dollar.
Have you not finished?
I confess your dollar. Come back. If you think I am not serious about what I am saying, if you think what I am saying is not how it is done, then go and ask Amil. And she will tell you.
So, this is what you've been doing in this community. You irritate me. Sphere.
Narapu nonya, omesikwa oge ebutelu nya na ayobiko included. I confess your dollar. I irritate you. See, I'm irritating you now. It is your daughter's education that will soon be irritated.
Oh, my sister. Wow.
My dear sister, I don't really know. But from the look of things, Ichie Ofoma is the closest person to Chief Obanese. Chief listens to him because the other day I went to see Chief Obanese with my daughter Joy. Ofoma was the one explaining things to him. He even told him who I am. To the extent that the gift I brought to Chief Obanese, he asked me to give it to Ofoma.
Wonders shall never end. How come the poor Ofoma, I mean, Noboda, how come he's that close to Chief Obanese?
My dear, wonders shall never end indeed. Such is life. Ichie Ofoma is just lucky. Very, very lucky. Come on. Why do you ask?
Nothing, my dear. It's just that I noticed something. That's why I asked.
Okay. That reminds me. How is your daughter Ned?
My dear, Ned is fine. She just passed her jump. Yeah.
Hey! The almighty jump.
Yes.
Can we get so pass?
No,
Jebegonu. Do you know what to do? Jekuluzie Ichie Ofoma ka ogbuwalu guzo na nke Chief Obanese. Jezie ka ogbuwalu guzo. Nne, o jebego mpu nwa gi. Hey!
Okay, I've heard you.
Nne.
I'll go.
I have to be on my way now.
Nne.
Bye bye, Nne. Thank you. Don't forget Ichie Ofoma, Hey! Inokwa.
Mama? What are you doing outside here? I've been searching for you everywhere. What is it?
Ned, I thought you have slept. I'm fine. Nothing is wrong with me. Okay? Just go and sleep.
No, Mama. Talk to me. I'm your daughter.
My dear, even though there is, you will not understand. Okay? Just go and sleep. It's late. Okay?
No. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what the problem is.
Okay, fine. Don't worry. I will tell you later. Alright? Just go. Go. Go, I'm coming. Just go. Okay?
Yes, how did it go?
Chief, I delivered your message as you instructed. I went to the Igwe, delivered your message. I went to the cabinet chiefs one by one and told them what you said. And they are waiting to see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Chief, this one you are looking like this. You are looking so tired.
Yes, Jeffo. I'm tired. I'm really tired. See, since I woke up this morning, I've not rested. People are coming and going. They are coming, each person with their own problem. And I have to attend to them all. In fact, I'm very tired.
You see, Chief, I don't know if I should say my mind though. I don't know.
You're my person. Say your mind now.
You see, the way you're going about this, it's not the proper way.
How do you mean?
Chief, how can every Tom, Dick and Harry have access to Dogu like you? This is not the proper thing. At least let it be that as your friend, I should be able to assist you. Anybody who has any problem shouldn't just have easy access to you. They should come to me first. And then I discuss the problem matter. If it is then, if it's a necessary problem, then I will bring it to you. And then you can conclude. That way, you will not be so stressed like this. And your dignity and respect will be intact. You know our people, the way they behave.
Right.
I don't want anything to happen to you, Chifu. I don't want them to kill you for me. I need you.
Thank you, my friend. You are right. You are right. Henceforth, anyone that needs to see me will just see you first. It is when you think it is necessary for me to see the person, that's when I will see them.
Odogu, that is how it is done. But Chief, you know our people. For you to have weight and authority, it will be good, very good, if you can announce it yourself to the community, so that they will know that it came from you directly. Then they would accept it. Yes.
No problem.
You know our people.
Yes. All you have to do is summon the town crier.
She summoned the town crier. Let me do that today.
So, what can I do for you?
Sir, we are...
Oh, it's all right. Don't even stress yourself. You need some help.
Yes, sir, for my daughter, sir.
Okay. Whatever it is that you need, You go and discuss with your foreman. If he thinks it's necessary for you to come and see him, he'll bring you if he cannot solve it for you. So go and talk to him.
Please, sir. Please. Did you say is your former?
Yes, you know him. Everyone knows him in the community.
Hey.
Mama, is anything the problem?
No, my dear. No problem. Okay, sir. I have heard you.
You go talk to him. Huh?
We'll be on our way.
Very well. Very well.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Just explain everything to him. Yes.
Why did you do this?
Philomena, I did it because I like you.
No, it's not true. You did it because I wanted you to talk to Chief Obaneze to help sponsor my daughter in school. I hope this won't continue. I hope it will not continue again.
Philomena, it will continue.
Oh yes.
It has already started, so it will continue. You see, as long as your daughter's education continues, this will continue.
You are wicked. You're a wicked man.
In fact, Philomena, we have rested enough. Let us go for part 2.
Continue well. Don't touch me. Don't you dare ever touch me. Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Philomena, lie down now. Your daughter's education. You know what it means.
Chief Obaneze. Thank you for the grace you've given us. Thank you. You have always taken good care of us. Now, what is it that you want to tell us? Say it. Just drop it for us.
Well, first of all, let me remind you again. I've told you, you don't have to thank me for anything I do for this community. I'm a son of Israel. So this is, there's still a lot more to come from where this came from. Yeah. But shall we bring more?
We have to go to the booth and bring more.
After we finish, you can bring some more. Yes. My people, you good people of this kingdom, you came together not long ago. And you conferred on me a very important chieftaincy title. I said thank you, but no. And then, from the goodness of your heart, you all came together again and promised me, unanimously, that when that time comes, that I need something from this community, you said you will support me. Is that not so?
Yes.
Say it. Say it, and it is done. I think I'm carrying you on.
Igwe, you have heard Igwe. He said, you just say whatever you need, and he will grant it. Yes. Is that not what Igwe said?
Yes, performer is correct.
Yes.
Just say it.
Say it.
We are blowing
Wait.
Bring it up.
Aneji here, Mali here, man here, ni here, Habu. We cannot sit here and promise you that we are going to grant your request, but we are not sure of what you are requesting for. Boy, have what because it could lead to cutting off our Igwe's head.
Abomination. Yeah. Abomination. No, thank you, Richie Ben. Richie Ben, thank you. No, it's not so.
Okay.
You see, let me remind you. Yes. Will you not agree with me that by now we're supposed to have been involved in a lot of community development in this community?
Yes.
Are we not supposed to, by now, have projects that will extend and beautify our kingdom?
Chief, you are right.
And I'm also sure that you all agree with me that our Igwe by now should be someone with national and international connection that will use his connection to bring development into this kingdom. So that our kingdom's name will be written on the map of the world.
Sure.
That is why I'm telling you all now that it is time for me to make my request known to you, that I want to ascend that throne right there.
What? Obanese, what the man are you? I can't understand you. Please, if this is a joke, stop it. Where on earth have you seen such a thing happening? Where on earth have you seen such a thing happening?
Oh, of course that's happened. It happened in London, in United Kingdom. Yes. In that case, the king became the king's dowager. And in fact, we can even do more. Like in America, I can make the Igwe, he will become the Secretary of State, that he will travel around the world. Not with your own money, you don't have the money. But I will provide the money. And the king will have money. He will enjoy himself for the rest of his life.
If the Omemboji does not like Secretary of State, although I'm supposed to be your Ono, but then we can make him the Ono.
Anyway, let me just pretend as if I didn't hear what you said. Chill, I had the back on one my hair. And
Why is he pretending? Why? I have just said it. For the rest of you, and your Highness, you don't have to rush into giving me an answer right now. Think about it. Sleep over it. You have 5 days. 5 days to step down from that throne.
What?
Your Highness.
Odogu. Don't forget.
Follow him.
He said 5 days.
Follow him.
Aaron.
Oyame, it can't happen. I said it. I said it, that this man is up to something else. Huh? It will never happen. Not while I'm still alive.
Elder Ben, what do we do?
You are asking me what we are going to do. Now listen. A river can never flow to its reverse. It's not possible. And also, Yade is not a poem. A yam can never germinate through its tail. It's not possible. Obanese is not going anywhere. It's not possible. Obanese is not going anywhere. Obanese can never become the Igwe while our current Igwe is still on throne. It's not possible. And besides, don't forget, the Igwe ship is not even in their lineage. So,
yes, you are right. But what if it succeeds?
This is my problem with you people. You people panic a lot. Obanese is not going anywhere. He will not succeed. It's not possible. All you need to do now is go home and rest. That's all.
Why should you ask me to go home and rest when someone is trying to set our community on fire? Why?
Chickens. Leave it. I'm still alive. Look, go home. In fact, if you get home, start sleeping. Go home and sleep and let me think. You can't change it. Let me think.
Okay, Anam.
Never.
Anam.
You people panic a lot.
Let me go and think.
No, go and sleep. Vanessa. Give me go next different one. Give me go next. Hey! Oh, every time you go see. Okay, the fact. Hey! Okay, Joe, but don't let your wifey. Maybe I'll feel a long way.
Wait. Nzobi, what do you think about what Obanese requested?
I don't have anything to say for now. Let me go home and sleep over it. For now, I am confused.
If I should say, I have in mind that...
I've just told you I don't have strength to discuss that issue now. Let us go home.
Yes. Okay. If you say so.
I've said so. Let us go.
Sit on that throne as the Igwe of this community.
But Former, that is if they support us. We are not getting the support we need.
Chief, they have no choice. They have no choice. Listen, let me tell you. There is one big problem in this community, and that is poverty. Yes. So if you dole out, they will even sell their children to you. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Yes, I do know what to do. I know what to do. All I have to do is give them a condition they cannot meet. And by the time I'm finished with them, they will actually be appealing to me to take over the throne. You're right.
Ozibo.
I heard what you people were discussing. So you're planning to dethrone the Igwe to take over the throne?
Who's talking about dethroning?
Honey, you called yourself a chief. Aren't you supposed to know the tradition of this land? Performer, even you are supposed to be advising my husband. You're actually the one misleading him to cause problem in this community. Can't I and my children out of this nonsense? I will not be involved in it at all.
Your Majesty.
What did you just call me?
What is your title?
Don't you ever call me that name again. Mom! Dad! What's going on here? Ask your father. What's going on here? What's happening?
Everything is all right, my darling. Yeah? Tell her. Tell her what is... Princess.
Excuse me. What did you just call me?
So you don't know. You are a princess. You are the princess of the kingdom.
You are kidding. No. You're kidding. Are you for real? That is true.
Very true, my dear.
You mean to tell me that very soon the people of this community will start addressing me as a princess?
You are already a princess. Have you lost your mind?
No, I'm okay. I'm just happy that I'm going to be the next
Margaret, what is this? Ever seen a woman who does not want to be loved?
Chief, she would fall in line. Leave her for now. Chief, anyway, that is beside the point. You remember that woman, Philomena, and her daughter?
Yes, Philomena. What about her?
She has a little problem that she wants you to help her solve.
What sort of help does she need?
Her daughter passed the exam. Oh, very intelligent child. Very, very intelligent. But there's no money to send.
Oh, family support. It's okay. Tell her to come and see me. Or better still, you bring them to me. That'll be all right. Yes.
We don't have anything.
Yes, we will do it.
Age. One.
Yes, come in. Sit down.
Why do you have to bring me to this place, a hotel, instead of your house?
Oh, my house. You want my wife to cut off your neck?
Is anything wrong inviting me to your house? Is it not to discuss something?
Do you know what I want to discuss with you?
What?
Do you know? Anyway, look, Ned, there is no time for this long grammar. I took your case to Chief. Chief refused. He said he cannot help anybody now, that he has already helped so many people. He refused. He said it will take another 3 years for him to help anybody, for your case to be considered even. Ned, as somebody I like, I pleaded with him. I pleaded and pleaded. For more than 2 hours, I was pleading with Chief on your behalf. Hey. Then after some times, he agreed. He said I should bring you along so that you can start your school. And I said, okay, why am I doing that? This world we are in, I can't make one thing. I can't imagine what can
Meaning?
You see, you have to appreciate me now. You have to give me something.
But I don't have anything to give you.
Double much. Every woman has something to give.
What? You mean you want to make love to me before you take me to Chief? I cannot do it though. I cannot do it. I can't.
Is that why you're shouting? Mba, is that why you're shouting? Are you a small girl? Listen, you want to tell me that you don't do it with your small boyfriend? Is that what you're saying?
I cannot do it.
You cannot, it's good that you cannot. But it's good. But that means you will have to forget about being a graduate. Forget about your JAMB admission. Forget anything about education. Because you cannot. You said you cannot. It's good. But since you said you cannot, then let me start going. Let me start going because you cannot. You cannot.
No, okay, wait. I will do.
Yeah? I know you will do. Ayana.
Since your car has fault, right? Can you please push the car aside?
What thing they do you now? You the mad be you trouble with. Oh boy, get up from my face here.
Did you just ask me if I'm mad?
Shut up! Shut up, Joe!
Hey guys,
Oh, you niggas, go on about that here and I'm gonna finish this man now.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I have another money. I'll give you guys money. Please don't shoot me. I'll give you. Kaka, please. Money. I'll give you money. Please don't shoot me.